Neno hili si hivyo. Mambo ni matatu.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. Gladys Wanga and Governor Ochilo Ayako were today booed and heckled in Ahero.
Takelo ujumbe margi kachiel gi Ken Ahero ukao wabiro kagi jakom jakomwa mar chama en Gladys Wanga
Why do you think they were booed? Because those who were booing them were actually chanting the name Babu Owino.
Wuoi makoro ni e loch sani ni. Mani adieri mar wach. Wadwa pili wadwa dok e opposition. Wadwa sebedo e opposition nigi te. Wang'i tamani e 2027. Waol gi opposition. Jomoko wadhi e opposition. Wadwa loso sirikal mondo waloso kanye. Tuko tayari. Tuko tayari.
That development is significant politically speaking. In this video, I want to reveal to you guys why Gladys Wanga and the team were heckled and why the youths were chanting the name Babu Owino. Before you do that, for those who are watching the channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. And I want to head straight to the first reason why Gladys Wanga and her team were heckled. Number one is Raila Odinga succession politics in Nyanza. Who is going to succeed Raila Odinga in Nyanza as the next Luo Kingpin? We all know that several names are positioning themselves to succeed Raila Odinga. There is Babu Owino, there is Gladys Wanga, there is Opiyo Wandayi, there is John Mbadi from ODM side. On the other side, there is one man, Raymond Omolo. And I've always insisted on this part that from the ODM side, only one person will emerge. And clearly, Babu Owino is ahead of them. And Babu Owino will meet with Raymond Omolo at some point because their brands of politics are totally different. So when Gladys Wanga went to Ahero, most people viewed Gladys Wanga as trying to advance her political interest of succeeding Raila Odinga. And that's why they said no to her. The truth of the matter, and I keep on repeating here, when it comes to succeeding Raila Odinga, people will move around the circles. Ultimately, it's going to be Babu Owino or Raymond Omolo. Raymond Omolo is still in government. But Babu Owino is making political statements outside there. Raymond Omolo is making serious moves underground. I want to challenge you, just go to Kondele tomorrow, or just go to Central Square here, that bunge la wananchi, and ask them who is likely to become the next Luo Kingpin. They will tell you. They will tell you. That's number one. Number two, and this is something which these guys should take seriously. Public engagement. You see, Raila Odinga took ODM to broad-based government. But the fact is, most ODM supporters had not embraced the broad-based government by the time Raila Odinga was dying. And that's the reality. So when Raila Odinga passed on, those who are still opposed to broad-based government, and we know them, Babu Owino was opposed to it, Edwin Sifuna was opposed to it, and they knew that as much as Raila Odinga was supporting broad-based government, there were ODM supporters who were not very happy with supporting William Ruto. Raila Odinga would have convinced them, but remember, even by the time Raila Odinga was dying, he was under serious attacks amongst Kenyans. So they knew. So the moment Raila Odinga died, they took advantage and went outside there and started questioning who killed Raila Odinga, and that charged Raila Odinga supporters. Now, those who are supporting broad-based government, including Gladys Wanga, the mistake they've continued to do and are still doing is public engagement. They've failed to explain to the people. For them, they think they are also Raila Odinga who could stand on top of a vehicle and tell them, "Sijui our people, we cannot go to the street." No, they need. If I were to advise these guys, I doubt if I can advise them, but if I were to advise them, my advice would be simple. Please engage the people. Just hold meetings with them. If I were to ask you, what was Gladys Wanga going to do in Ahero? Because by that heckling, the other campus now received what they wanted, the momentum. So Babu Owino can still go to Ahero tomorrow and will be massively received. And politics, that's very important. So these guys need to go to the people first and talk to them. Because there's also one thing these guys are assuming, that people love them. People don't love most of these leaders. I can assure you, 90% of leaders from Nyanza, these elected leaders you are seeing, 90% of them will go home. They are very unpopular. You are unpopular, and then you want to impose people. You want to impose yourself on the people. So they'll reject you. So the thing is, they need to start engaging. For example, if it's party affairs, what stopped them from just going to Ahero Multipurpose Hall, meet ODM leaders there, hold the meetings with them. After that meeting, maybe on their way, if they are stopped, it's okay. If they're not stopped, yeah. So for me, the fact is these guys are very unpopular. They want to force people without public engagement. Number three, why they were heckled is the ODM party politics. There is a Oburu factor, and then there is Sifuna factor, the two camps. Oburu Odinga's camp, where Gladys Wanga is, are still experiencing hostile grounds in most places. But then you now go out there, and the only thing you can tell people is, since you took a broad-based, you want 2 terms. You have to persuade people. You have to persuade them that, these 2 terms we want, this is how we are going to achieve it. This is why you should support 2 terms. This is why you should not support this other camp. In fact, I even find it very funny that they are mixing the ODM politics with the 2 terms. First of all, Ruto needs ODM for his politics. But he only needs ODM which is strong, which is organized. If ODM is weak and ODM is not organized, even if you are Ruto, would you need it? You would rather go for the Sifuna camp. So the first thing they should do is to figure out how to stabilize ODM, how to convince them that Oburu Odinga means well for the party. They've not even done that. How do you do that? You engage people through radio. You engage people through Bunge la Wananchi. You engage people through churches. You don't need to go to Ahero on top of a vehicle and tell them, sisi tumechoka na kwenda barabarani. What's told you people will be going to the street? Me personally, I cannot go to the streets again. Yeah, I know that. But who tells you? Those people, that's what they want to hear. If you're telling them 2 terms, tell them that the president has promised A, B, C, D. This is what the president is doing. In terms of affordable housing, this is what he's been doing. Ahero there, before you go to Ahero, look for the issues those guys have, then address them. So the party politics also played a hand. Sifuna camp seems to have an advantage. And number 4, local politics. Let me tell you what happened. and this someone confirmed to me. Ahero is the border of two constituencies. There is Muhoroni, the other side of Mumbai, then there's Ahero, this other side. In Muhoroni, Gladys Wanga is fronting the brother. And the brother is very popular, the other side of Wangaya. The current MP, Onyango Koyo, has a stronghold in Mumbai. Today was market day in Ahero. Yeah. So Koyo people just taught Gladys Wanga a political lesson. They expressed their frustrations that you should not impose your brother on us. And this is going to be a big problem for ODM moving forward. The only person who would impose people without a problem was Raila Odinga. So I can't rule out the possibility that local politics played here. I saw some MCs from Kisumu, but the local MCA was not there. He's very popular in Ahero, and he's actually the one who is also running to become the MP for Nyando. He was not there. Why? Probably because an opponent was also tagged along. And lastly, these guys were heckled because of the 2027 politics. You see, William Ruto is running. And lastly, these guys were also heckled because of 2027 politics. The politics of 2-term and 1-term. And I think this team are the ones which are going to cost William Ruto votes in Nyanza. They're young people, and you find them in the market. Then you tell them about 2-term, but you don't tell them about the opportunities available. You're probably a governor because there were 2 governors there. But they know that, there's nothing much you've done as a governor. So the messaging is very wrong. Raila Odinga used to sell hope to the young people. What are these people selling to the youths? They're not selling hope. What are they selling? Zero. And that's the problem. Until next time, this is Makwiny. Bye-bye.